Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion, your host, the Hut, and welcome back to the Baseball Hut. Hope you like this video. Hit that subscribe button. Before we get into this video, I need to thank you because you helped get the Prospect Hut, which is a channel that I've created primarily and 99.9% of the time are about Mets prospects in the minor leagues, and I can't thank you enough. I wasn't expecting this channel to finally be monetized, but because of you watching and giving that little channel a chance, you were able to get that channel monetized today, which is a big surprise for me because I didn't think that channel would do as well as it has, and it's all because of you, and I appreciate that. Believe me, every little bit helps in this day and age when the economy's not great. So you going in there and subbing to that channel, it's a little extra cash in my pocket. So I thank you. I really can't thank you enough. So we're going to talk about this move today with the Mets signing Sean Manaea. I hadn't gotten a chance really, other than the video earlier this morning. I was at an undisclosed location when this all came down. This all went down. I was out in I can say what it was. But at this undisclosed location, I talked about how the Mets were signing him to a 2-year deal with $28 million and as a player option. So, which is good for him if he has a big year with the Mets. He can opt out. You know, it's a good deal all the way around for the Mets. They talked a lot about over the last few hours how he improved his pitching the last 3 or 4 months. That his ERA was over 4, but it finished 3.6 over the last 4 months. So he is actually of this past season. So he was able to improve. Now he only made 10 starts. He only made 10 starts for the Giants last year. He's been a guy that's been pretty good in terms of staying healthy on the mound. He's been fairly inconsistent. You kind of know what you're getting out of him. You're going to get 150, 160 innings every year, 30 starts. That's kind of what the Mets need. As you know, last year the Mets starting pitching was a wreck. Guys couldn't get out of the third, fourth inning, and it was just completely wrecking the Mets bullpen. Hopefully with this guy in the rotation, Jose Quintana there all year, Curtis Senga leading the staff, and it's a very odd looking rotation. And they are banking on Luis Severino doing well, coming back from the abyss where he's been over the last few years. That's the real unknown here. But if he pitches well, he pitches like an all-star. As I look at this team, just looking at it, they finished this year with 75 wins. This is what a pitching staff that was a train wreck. Now, the one thing, I'll get to what number I see in my head. The one thing I know about David Stearns is that in the years that he was in Milwaukee, he had very good pitching staffs. And that's why they've been good all these years. The pitching has been very good in Milwaukee for the Brewers. So that is one thing that this new executive is bringing in here, is the ability to figure out how to bring in quality pitching, that they'll get the outs. They'll get 9 outs, 9 outs. Be able to pitch 9 innings and get 27 outs on a regular basis. So he has that ability to bring in this kind of talent. We're going to see how he does this first year. The previous general manager had a reputation in Anaheim of not being able to put good pitching together. And that is the basis for your team. So that is one thing we need to keep an eye on. Now, where do the Mets go from here? Well, it's interesting you should mention this. Will Salmon of the Athletics had this out there. At this point, the Mets seem likely to add another starting pitcher this offseason, according to people familiar with the club's thinking. However, it's possible they add depth via a minor league signing or something similar. So don't expect any big moves. I was reading from MLB Insider on Twitter that the Dodgers are the front runner to sign Amanaga. So that kind of gets that out of the way. I would think and I would hope that the next thing the Mets do is get another bat in this lineup. They need another hitter in this lineup to protect Pete Alonso. That should be the next thing they need to do and need to find. It's very important that they find somebody that can protect Pete during the season. And They do that, get a bounce back from Jeff McNeil, which I think we'll get a bounce back from him. They got rid of some of these bad apples that have been here, these lazy bad apples like Vogelback and Guillorme, and hopefully they get rid of Narvaez too. But and this team has become more athletic, which will help them win more games, I would hope. And their defense has improved. They still need a third baseman, so just keep them on. I mean, really, you cannot want to improve your defense and still have Beatty and Vientos as options at third. So that is something they're going to have to find. Get a third baseman that's going to. There's also Gio Urshela out there, so keep your eye out for him as well. We're now 5.5 weeks away from 6 weeks away from spring training. Pitchers and catchers is right around the corner. So this is going to get up on us very, very quickly. So you let me know what you think about this video. And again, thank you for watching. And also thank you for subscribing to the Prospect Hut. I'll put the link in there again. And hopefully you'll subscribe and get the channel even moving. The channel's done great today. And it's all because of you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.